Alright, hello everybody, Zaxtor99 with another First Impressions look at another Steam game that launched in early access this spring, but just became a full-fledged game on September the 6th, came out of early access, and when it did, it went up from 99 cents in early access to $2.99. So the question to ask here is, Swarmlake at $2.99 a good deal? And why is it getting so many positive reviews here on Steam? We're going to go ahead and take a look and give my first impression score of Swarmlake right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. So when you launch Swarmlake, you can check your high score and where you place. And it's going to be really hard to get like the #1 spot here because there's so many people playing the game. When you come into your settings, you can go here, you can select your resolution all the way up to 1920 by 1080. I like all the different resolutions. This is full screen off or on, and then this is your refresh rate. You can slide it wherever you want. I just put mine all the way to the right. I believe that's automatic or no maximum. And then this is your field of view here. And again, you can just grab the slider and put it wherever you want. Let's just go ahead and set mine at like 110. And then I'm not sure exactly what this is. Something about your left mouse button sensitivity, I think. I believe it defaults to around 24, so we'll just put it there. This is invert your mouse movement. I'm just going to go ahead and leave mine uninverted, and then you have settings for volume and music, and you have an exit button and a start button. So let's go ahead and begin. So when you begin, you're going to want to go ahead and hit your left mouse button and jump up in the air to start the action, and then you're automatically going to fire. So in this game, the objective is to stay alive as long as you can while scoring as many points as you can before you die. So you'll see me here just trying to stay alive and back away from all the enemies, but you got to watch out behind you as well because they're constantly coming, and the longer you last, the more enemies there are going to be on the screen. It's impossible to shoot all these things, and pretty soon you're going to have like I think they set up to 10,000 enemies, on the screen at once. So this game is just beautifully optimized. I don't know that I've ever seen a game where there's this many enemies all over the place at once. Again, to shoot up in the air and kind of move over all these enemies and blast down, all you need to do is point your shotgun at the ground and it'll blast you up in the air. Now, if you touch these purple spheres that you see up in the air, it will trigger a bomb and it will shatter a whole bunch of enemies around that sphere. So a great way to score a bunch of points. Now, every time you shoot an enemy, it leaves one of these green diamonds that you can collect for a point for each one. So staying alive as long as you can, shooting as many enemies as you can, and collecting all these green diamonds are key to getting a high score. Now, some people have scored like over 10,000 points in this game. I haven't done it yet. Of course, I've only been playing the game maybe a half hour, and that's including some of the times that I've played it in early access. But this game is a super fun game, guys. I think it's well deserving of the increased price up to $2.99. And it's just a ton of fun. I mean, you're constantly trying to move out of the way, constantly trying to collect these green diamonds and, set a high score, try to beat your own high score. So I really, really like this game, Swarmlake. It's just constant action. It's definitely got that addictive quality that's going to want to have you playing again and again, to try to not only beat your own high score, but maybe any friends that have the game on Steam as well, or anybody else on the Steam leaderboards for this game. Again, for a game to have this many enemies and this many things on the screen at once, and be able to have, movement that's just fluid. The game is super responsive, even with thousands of enemies on the screen at once, and a super impressive game at that. I think this developer deserves all the credit in the world for what he's done here. Look at all those green diamonds that I can collect right over there, but I don't want to take too much damage, or yeah, you see my score there was only 231. So I am attempting here to, beat my own high score, but I also want to get at least 1,000 points because that is kind of my own personal goal is to get at least 1,000 points in this game, knowing that some people have scored like 10,000 points. But I believe to do 10,000, I believe you're going to have to be super coordinated. You're going to have to be a little bit lucky, and you're definitely going to have to get some of these purple spheres. But look at all these green diamonds I can collect here. Oh my gosh, just tons of points I can collect as long as I don't take too much damage here and die, and my game will be over. I'm at 500 points right now. How much longer can I last? And this is what I'm talking about. This game is just super fun. If I could just hit a couple more of those purple spheres, I'm having a hard time like controlling my movement enough to maneuver myself into those purple spheres to set up the bomb and shatter some. But I think I hit a couple there, and I'm over 800 points now. Can I hit 1,000? I'm over 900, I see. I'm just trying to watch my ass here. 983. Oh, so close, but so far away. But hey, I'm close to the top 1,000 right now. Let's go ahead and try again, guys. Man, this game is fun. It's definitely not a game that it's not a casual game. You're going to be constantly moving and, you know, fighting for your life, if you would. It's impressive to me, like, not only is there so many enemies on the screen, but one reason I think they call this game Swarmlake is look at all the different colors and shapes of the enemies. And as they move about, you'll kind of see them maneuver themselves and collect into swarms. So imagine a bunch of different like birds or insects, if you would, swarming all around you, and they'll kind of collectively amass into these big swarms of the same types of enemies. And I think that's just super cool that they not only come after you, but that they you know, shape themselves into big swarms. So 725 on that one. We're going to go ahead and try one more time to hit 1,000 points, guys. I know I can. I believe I can. I know I can. Come on. I like the fact that the game automatically fires for you. You don't have to hold down a button to automatically fire. So really well thought out game. And like I say, the movement is just so fluid and responsive that it's hard not to just fall in love with this game the first time you play it. I'm not saying the game's easy. It's definitely not easy. And the first time or two you play it, you're probably going to score like 24 points or 78 points or something like that and think that, you know, oh my god, I suck. But I encourage you, if you buy this game and just keep playing it and give it a little bit of practice, make sure that you're jumping up when you get too many enemies around you. But also don't jump up too often, or you'll, I believe, have too many enemies on the ground level next time you land. Oh, there we go, guys. I just hit 1,000 points. Yeah. Look how many points. I went from 1,000 to 1,276 in like a nanosecond as well. So that shows you how quickly you can score points in this game, guys. Let's go ahead and score this game, Swarmlake, however, on my score. Value, even at $2.99, guys. I think most people are easily going to get 3 hours of gameplay out of this game over the coming months. 40 out of 40, easy all day long. Fun. The game is super fun. Out of 30 points, guys, I'm going to give this game a 27. 27 out of 30. Controls and bugs are absolutely flawless. I love how fluid and responsive they are. Easy, 20 out of 20 there. And the next criteria is graphics and sound. Guys, again, I am super impressed by how many enemies you can have on the screen at once, and the game looks really good. Easy, 10 out of 10. I love the background music. This game easily makes my Zaxtors Indie Gold my 10th Indie Gold selection of the year. So I've only had 10 of these games, all in 2018 so far. And after this year is over, around New Year's Day, I will select my best indie game of 2018. So be sure you tune in for that video. But I love Swarmlake, guys. If you add it all up, that is a 97%. 40 out of 40 for value, 27 out of 30 for fun, 20 out of 20 for controls and bugs, and 10 out of 10 for graphics and sound for this type of game. It's a beautiful game, guys, and you're not going to do better for $2.99. If you can catch this game on sale as well, you're definitely getting a great deal. So I want to go and thank you guys for watching me play Swarmlake, and one of my 10 best games of 2018 so far. This game is definitely a must-buy recommendation, and one of my few and rare Zaxtor Indie Gold gems. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know if this video has sparked you to go buy Swarmlake and what you think of it down in the comments below. Be sure you rate my video, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Zaxtor99. Take care.